Ottoman Empire, a nation that everyone talks about as being the hardest nation to play in the Great War Redux, but I actually found a way to make it very easy. And today, I'll be playing as the Ottoman Empire under the Sultan, and I'm going to see if I can restore their glory in Hearts of Iron 4. So first, the focus tree. It's pretty nice. So first, aftermath of the 31st March incident. Research, production, construction, and a cruiser army. I'm going to convert all of them into infantry and then organize accordingly. And construction, I'm just gonna build some light fortifications, just nothing crazy, just light fortifications. And then after that, I'm gonna stack the deck on shipyards. And then production, I'm going to cancel all gun production and all ship production. And here's the way I'm going to organize it. I'm going to put 3 mills on making guns, and then 1 mill on field guns, and then 1 mill on support equipment. And then dockyards, I'm going to make a destroyer. And the army, I'm just going to put all of them in Albania, merge the whole fleet under an admiral, and after that, have them exercise in the Black Sea. And it's time for me to now let the game run. And now, aftermath of the 31st of March incident is done. I am now going to get Legacy of the 4th Lancers, because then this will lead us to the path of restoring the Sultan. And I'm not going to put my troops inside of Libya. And here are the fallback lines I'm going to make. Something like this. So then all the ports stay encircled, because that's where the Italians are going to land in, and if they land, they'll be encircled with no organ, and once I kill all of them, I can automatically win the war. And now Legacy of the 4th Lancers is done. I'm now going to revive Yildiz Teskilati. And now Yildiz Teskilati has been revived. I'm now going to work within the shadows, and then after that I'm going to start focusing on strengthening the Yildiz Teskilati. And now work within the shadows is done. I'm now going to formulate a coup, and then after that I'm going to first banish Itihatist leaders. And now since I've purchased those ships from Germany, I'm now going to integrate them into the main navy. And now the Yildiz Teskilati coup is successful, and now I'm immediately going to purge my own military. Since the faster I complete this debuff, the better. Alright, it's time for me to now get a truce with the Seer so then they don't get pissed at me. Alright, speaking of my cruiser template, it's gonna look something like this. So something like this, stacked with light attack and a lot of good stuff. And now since we have now purged our own military, I'm now going to depoliticize my army and make sure that these stupid officers don't intervene in anything. And now the army has been depoliticized, I'm now going to ease trade tariffs and go down this economic path because I'm pretty sure this path is better than this path. In my opinion, argue with me in the comments. I would like to see your opinion on this, or hear your opinion on this. And now the trade tariffs have been eased, I'm now going to get the Ottoman Public Debt Administration so then I can get some more political power and then start dealing with debts. And now the Ottoman Public Debt Administration is done, I'm now going to search for investments. And then, speaking of political power, I'm going to get an army chief and a navy chief. And now search for investments is done. I'm now going to invest in entrepreneurship so that I can get some more factories. Alright, so now the Albanian revolt aftermath. I am going to get the Garrison Memorandum will grant them some rights, because if we win the Great War and if we have Albania as a puppet, Hungary will get them as a puppet. I don't know why, but it's true. And now Italy wants control of Libya. How about no? And now let's fight the fallen off Rome. Let's go fight the Kingdom of Rome. Or, yeah. Let's see if I can go clap the Italians and protect my Libya and protect my sand and protect my glorious piece of sand over here. Alright, privatizing industries, and now let's wait for the stupid Italians to throw some dumbass naval invasion. Come on, throw a naval invasion already. Yep, here comes a naval invasion, and I'm going to absolutely destroy the Italians. Just watch this. 1, 2, 5, they're all dead. Isn't that nice? Alright, now let's try to fend off some Italians again. Alright, time to now expel some Italians from Tripoli and this area. Alright, time for me to now become financially responsible. Oh, yeah, by the way, I'm disregarding the Yemeni resistance for a reason, because I'm not spending 20 political power just to tell Yemen that I'm going to be nice to them. I don't care. I could care less, honestly. Alright, look at that. More dead Italians. I love it. Yay, victory on Italy. Yay! Now we can keep our piece of sand. Alright, now it's time for me to put my troops on the Bulgarian border. Or in the Balkans, let's say. I'm also not going to train up a lot of divisions, since I'm going to need a lot of divisions. Alright, now since we have become financially responsible, I am now going to open up some foreign factories. And now open up foreign factories is done. I'm not going to sponsor Ameribank, so then my consumer goods can be completely destroyed. And now Ameribank has been sponsored. I am now going to get an agricultural economy so then I can make my economy less crap. And now an agricultural economy is done. I am now going to not welcome Western investments, but rather get our place in the world so that I can get some political power. Plus also decreases my improved relations maintain cost so that I can get more political power. And now a new rebellion just happened. So let's go kill it. Immediately. And sure, our units are absolute trash, but we're absolutely destroying the Yemeni units because they don't have guns. And now Yemen is gone. I'm going to annex them and call it a day. And time for me to now redraw my fallback line. Speaking of my 15 divisions, I'm going to put maybe a couple of them on the Bulgarian border while I put 10 of them on the Greek border. Alright, now it is time for me to now welcome Western investments, and then I'm also now going to improve relations with Austria, Germany, France, Russia, and Britain.
Emriniz yok mu?
Alright, now focuses, I'm now going to subsidize Apikoglu. And now since I have now 10 more factories, I can now allocate those to building up shipyards. And then maybe more forts? Nah, I'm not going to need more forts for a while. I'm going to need shipyards because I'm going to need to build up a navy now. Alright, now it's time for me to now increase livestock exports and make my economy better. And now we have a revolt caused by the Free State of Icaria. Or basically illegitimate Greece. That's something. Alright, and now it is time for me to now start reforming the army. Since I'm going to need a lot of manpower. And this army of a bygone era also decreases my recruitable population factor, which is not good. Alright, now the Erkan e Harbiya reforms is done. I'm now going to get the lessons of Picardi maneuvers. Alright, it's time for me to now get a uniform change and strengthen the Ottoman army. And now we officially have a Serbian ultimatum. No! Just how about no? And now look at that, now we got a nice little... Alright, so now we got a lot of battles happening now, which means that I'm going to need to cycle units for a little bit until my troops can actually shoot down Bulgarians and Serbians properly. Alright, time for just to now shoot down troops. Shoot them all down. Every single bullet matters. And Albania says yes, we'll be independent. I'm going to invalidate that, but first I need to defend against Greek assaults. And you know what? I wish I could extend my conscription, but I can't. So I'm going to train more men. Train more divisions. Train more shooting. Alright, time to now do last stand since I cannot. No, get this front defended. Good, and now I got my divisions all the way up over there and running. Come on, just keep on shooting them down. Just give them whatever. Shoot them all down. Destroy the Bulgarian troops. Come on, just keep on defending. I just need to get rid of that army and chaos spirit. Alright, it's time for me to now import foreign advisors since I'm going to need more factories. I just need to defend, but the thing is I'm not defending because my divisions are so bad. Well, the thing is, like, they're not bad, it's just that I have a very bad debuff that kind of, like, destroys the purpose of the army. Come on, I just gotta keep holding them off. Keep shooting down everyone. Keep shooting down the Bulgars and Serbs, and whoever comes our way shall be shot down. Finally, it's time to now extend my conscription, and now since my army's no longer in chaos, I guess that's something good. It's time to now go take over Albania, while I'm just gonna try and keep defending against Bulgarians and Serbians. But I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job now since my divisions are at full org and they're doing. And Albania's gone. Let's get annex them. Go. And I'm going to say now that the front line has stabilized a little more. It has stabilized, that's for sure. And one thing's for sure, I can start training troops. More troops. And then after that, I'm going to try to naval invade Greece. But the first thing I'm going to need to do is shoot down Bulgarians. Oh my god, and now we're finally starting to hold off the Bulgarian assaults. It's about time. It is now finally about time that we start holding their assaults off. And now the Ottomans stand strong under Mehmed Said Pasha. Alright, time for me to now start modernizing the navy, along with spending some army XP to start modernizing this great Ottoman army. Alright, time for me to now use these divisions so then I can go land inside of Crete. Alright, to merge my fleets, and then after that add more dockyards for ship repair, and then after that I'm going to trade for some more steel. Oh my god, I have steel. Since I'm using my dockyards to repair my ships. Alright, time to now get naval refit yards, which will make my ships repair faster. Alright, so now am I still holding them off? I should be. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm shooting down Bulgarians and Serbians and other people. And now I finally don't need to deal with the debuff of purging the great Ottoman military. Alright, time for me to now get my 8 divisions, and then I'm going to, I don't know, just put them on Izmir somewhere. Alright, now it is time for me to now modernize the navy, and then after that I'm going to rush down to getting import dependency, so then I could actually purchase some more guns. Oh my god, and my navy's taking forever to repair the ships.
Hazırım efendim.
Alright, and time for me to now go invade Crete. So first I'm going to put my navy on strike force and go. Look at that, and another Bulgarian mass assault being repelled. Greece is doing a little offensive, but I feel like if I just send one division, they'll be shot down completely. And the only reason why I'm invading Crete first is because they're like the main, so like, okay, so the reason why I'm naval invading them first is because first they offer a good ground to naval invade mainland Greece, and second, they have a lot of divisions cover up the front, which means that they're going to be annoying to break through in Serbia or Montenegro, because like you see all these Cretan state divisions here. If I can capitulate Crete, all those divisions will be gone, and it's going to make it easier for me to kill the Balkans and dominate it. Alright, force attack. Have fun. Alright, it's time to now shoot down Greeks. Shoot down all of them. Every single man shall be shot down in Greece. I feel like I should go hit the other port also, so then I can have Irakleo technically encircled. No, on this tile. Oh my god. I'm not good at drawing up naval invasions. Good, there we go. Alright, it's time for me to now actually encircle the Cretan forces. Encircle, force attack, and destroy them. Alright, speaking of this, I'm going to make a little bit of army reorganization about to happen. So time for me to now get these troops and make a front line with them and hope that the Bulgarians and Serbs don't attack, and they're about to attack. Great. Our focus is import dependency, and it's time for me to now remove the Cretan state from existence, since now with constant force attacks they're gonna eventually fall. While the main front's looking pretty good with me shooting down more Bulgars. And finally, another Cretan state is dead. I'm not going to use these 8 divisions since they have higher strength. To go invade, of course, the mainland. So I'm going to put one division hitting a port, and then after that another division isolating the Peloponnesian islands. Since I want to take over those islands first before I do anything else. And if I land in a port, I'll have 6 extra divisions to reinforce it with. Alright, good, and now I've landed in the Peloponnesian islands. I'm not going to dominate them and take over Peloponnesian. Alright, time to now go to take over the entirety of the Peloponnesian islands. And now I've just did, which means that now I've opened up a new small front. So I'm just going to put 2 divisions here just to keep them bogged down. And then the rest of them is going to naval invade and isolate Athens. So I'm not going to isolate Athens using these guys. Alright, and now it is time for me to now start purging people and actually putting people on trial. It's time for me to now make more or trade for some more steel. Alright, I'm also not going to put my divisions on naval invasion support, so then I'll have more hit. Oh, I can go take Athens. Pin these guys. Pin them, pin all of them. Yes, now Athens has been secured. That's amazing. Alright, research, I don't know. Truck, no. Radio, yes. And then better mortar. And then after that, I'm gonna send these troops into Athens. Bro, it's a port. Go. It's a damn port. Why are we not doing it? Oh, great. Alright, now we have made a little holdout on Athens, which is good. Which means, again, I'm going to drop another naval invasion of this time of this area of Greece. And hopefully I can cut off the Greek forces inside of Lamia. Now it is time for me to now do the naval invasion. And then after that, I'm going to put my divisions on Agrinio. Oh my god, and now Agrinio's guarded, but I might be able to encircle all of these troops. I did it! Alright, it's time to now go and attack all of them. Put a last stand here, and then after that, go kill some Greeks. And then after that, I can go flank them from the south. Focuses, I'm going to get the trial of the Itihad Veteraki Firkasi. And then we can keep moving on with our day to bring back the Ottoman Sultan. Come on, just take it. Come on, take that damn tile. Come on, please, for the love of God. Please, come on. By Greeks. Alright, decisions over Iksa. Yes. Good. I'll send my troops here, and then after that, just destroy Greece at this point. They can't do anything now. They cannot stop the great Ottoman horde from destroying them. Alright, time to now go march into Volos, Larissa, march into this island tile, take this. Okay, now Greece is gone. Perfect. So I'm just gonna keep 2 troops right here, get this glorious army merged into the main army. And no, I don't mean like 13 divisions here. I just only want 2 divisions here. That's it. And then after that, I'm gonna put these guys, I don't know, somewhere in Bulgaria. Or actually, no, I'm gonna keep them somewhere near the Balkan front. So then when I make a front line, they won't be mindlessly redeploying, and they'll be pretty close to where I want them to redeploy into. Look at that, so now we have dominance over Greece. Now I just gotta finish the job. Alright, so I'm gonna send my troops into Serbia and Bulgaria. Let's send them over here since there's a supply hub. Alright, I'm guessing that there's only 1 division here only, so I'm gonna force attack this tile. Let's try to pulverize some Serbs. Let's go and pulverize these bastards. Alright, defend, push. It's actually a cavalry division here, so I think this might have more opportunities. Actually, no, just stay the course. Alright, it's time for me to now end the Young Turks and get some more ship production. Wait, I might be able to win. Force attack. Yep, and now that force attack is going to be the end of those troops in Pristina. That's going to be the end of them. Come on, guys, keep it pushing. Oh my god, and I cannot do another mass assault or another force attack. And I think I might be able to win. Come on, please. I did! Now I'm going to start spreading out my attacks. Pin these bastards. March here. Just do whatever you want. Just make sure that we get rid of Serbia. That's it. Kill Serbia. Alright, now go march into Belgrade, march into Nice and Pirot, go take Belgrade, march into Kruševac, and then I'm gonna empower the Sultan, get some more shipyards, and just keep walking into Serbian lands, so then I can go destroy them. And Serbia's dead. Amazing. So time for me to now throw my divisions here, and then after that just exploit the fact that Bulgaria has no divisions. Do not let them breathe at all. So make sure and just go march into Eastern territories. Fight Saadi Bro. Go take Sofia. Stupid Bulgarian. Come on. Alright, time for me. Wait, halt. Pause. Mass assault Plov D. And then after that, I'm gonna go take Yambol. March into Sliven. March into Dobrich. And then after that, I'm gonna go take Shumen and then Varna. Come on. All I just need is Varna, and then they're gonna capitulate. Wait, I'm gonna be so close but so far, right? Yes, they've capitulated. I won. Annex everyone. And of course take everyone's navy, because I love navy. Good, take the navy. Greece and Bulgaria got a sexy navy. And now look at that. True Ottoman victory. And I'm sure we have just prolonged the war by 1 year, but I could care less. We have made the Ottoman Empire great again. But I'm not done yet. Of course I'm gonna prepare for the war now. But this time I'll have more time to prepare. And now Albania's pissed at us. Let's go destroy them. Bye-bye Albania. And now the restoration of the Sultan. Ahmed Nihad, because everyone else is pretty much garbage. And what this guy offers is huge industrial buffs. Just look at this. Amazing. Alright, so time to now get power of the Caliph. Alright, and now we are officially led by Ahmed Nihad the Sultan. And now Albania is dead. Get rid of it. And now look at that. The sublime Ottoman state. More competent than ever. And now the power of the Caliph is done. I'm now going to continue modernization efforts and then rush down into introducing modern education so that I can destroy the crippling illiteracy spirit. And continue modernization efforts is done. I am now going to catch up to the west so that I can increase factory and dockyard output. And now catching up to the west is done. I am now going to introduce modern education so then our country actually knows how to read. And now modern education has been introduced. I am now going to get Builder of the Empire to strengthen Ahmed Nihad. And then research, I don't know, construction. Because man, I'm going full on industrial now since the Ottomans need factories and dockyards. Nothing else. I'm also not going to make a shock troop based on this. So I'm going to duplicate this template and support howitzers. And then instead of field guns, it's just going to be howitzers. So then it has more soft attack. So it's going to look something like this. It's going to be a bit better. Make this elite, and then after that, I'm going to train maybe 11 of these divisions. 11 of these shock troops. I'm also not going to put howitzers into production, since I now have a way more competent industry. And now Builder of the Empire is done. I'm now going to shift to industrialization. And now shift to industrialization is done. I'm now going to continue the Western architecture so that I can get some more factory and dockyard output. And it's time for me to now purchase some more ships. And then after that, I'm going to merge them into the main fleet. And now it is time for me to now get Architect of the New Ottoman Society to make Ahmed Nihad the buffest sultan of all. And now Architect of the New Ottoman Society is done. I am now going to get Glories of the Past so that I can get some recruitable population, which means manpower. And now Glories of the Past is done. I am now going to actually open the Imperial Bank and political advisors. I don't know. Someone who's good. Ooh, this guy's good. Oh my god, the modern Islamists can give me stability and research speed. That's good. And now the Imperial Bank has been opened. I am now going to expand the military academies, and then after that get prepared for the incoming wars. And now the military academies have been expanded, I'm now going to prepare for the incoming wars. And now since the Great War just happened, guess what I'm going to do? Reintroduce the millet system, since I want to absolutely destroy my consumer goods and make my economy actually competent before I enter a very big war.
Gitmeye hazırım. Baş üstüne efendim. Emriniz var mı? Hazır ol. Emriniz yok mu? Dikkat. Hazır ol. Baş üstüne efendim. Dikkat. Beni dikkatle dinleyin. Burayı dinle.
And now the millet system has been reintroduced, I'm now going to join the Central Powers and help them out with the British and, or just overall help them against the Entente. Speaking of this, I'm going to stop exercising my navy, put them in Constantinople, ready to repair, so then they could be in the best condition when I send them to fight. And since we have now joined the Central Powers, I'm now going to negotiate our claims. And then after that, put my entire navy on convoy escort everywhere. All of these seas, or actually just these 3 seas, and then maybe even the Adriatic. And then after that, I'm going to get night fighting, and then after that I'm going to join the war. And my first order of business is that I'm going to try to get rid of some Egyptian forces, or should I resist? So I'm just going to resist for now. Resist all Russian assaults, even though we have no supply over there. And then after that, just shoot down British troops for now. And since we now have a more competent industry, we'll actually have a better performance against, of course, the Entente. Oh, look at that first naval battle. Oh my god, it's the Austrians. And then, of course, our navy's getting... Oh my god. That's terrible. And my first operation is going to try to get rid of Tunisia. And then after that, I'm going to march into Morocco and Algeria. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to limit my offensive only into Tunisia, so then I don't really overextend myself and then get encircled. Because guess what? I don't want that to happen. I'm just going to put these guys on always engage. And then, yep, so repair priority high, good. And now start to make this Ottoman Empire, the greatest Ottoman Empire. Now the Germans have taken, my god, bro, Russia's about to get, oh my god, bro, Russia's about to get destroyed. Ooh, naval battle. Ooh, peak naval battles. Look at that. The sinking of their fleet. So look at that, so the first performance of the Ottoman fleet, a victory. Good, and now the British have captured Mesopotamia. Let's go destroy them. Alright, it's time to now go massacre some Brits in Basra. Alright, and then after that, I'm just gonna keep on marching. Takes facts, and just keep on going. Oh my god, and now I sunk another British... Well, like, not really another British fleet, but I sunk some ships at least. Look at that, so now Hussein Rauf Pasha's navy is cooking everyone. Since we have negotiated our claims, I'm going to get some units or start pissing off minorities. Actually, no, I'm going to privatize my railway companies. How's my factory output looking? Pretty good. And of course, we have no stability, and Egypt is looking pretty breakable. Alright, I'm also not going to improve my generals. Let's make them better. And my full strength troops are not really doing anything, so I'm just going to put them in Constantinople so then they could get the most supply. Alright, time to now integrate these... Ooh, naval combat. Oh, it's just submarines. Oh well. Alright, so I have to now integrate these ships into the main fleet. And you know, I'm gonna convoy raid. Let's go destroy the fleets of Britain. Alright, after that, I don't know, research, infantry equipment, and industry, because we're gonna need a better industry, that's for sure. Bro, there's actually no way that we might have all green seas. There's actually no way we might have all green seas. And we aren't, but we're close. There's not really any convoys passing into the area. Ooh. No. I know, just do convoy escort. Ooh. Oh, it's just Austrians. Where is the British Navy? Ooh. Ooh, look at that. There we go. The main encounter of the century, and we have sunk 1 battle cruiser, heavy cruisers, 18 destroyers, and 6 light cruisers. Good. The Ottoman Navy has proclaimed its dominance. And every time I go encircle Tunis. And you know what? I'm going to try to brute force Egypt by advancing into this tile. Oh, Italy joins the Entente. Ooh. Another naval disaster? I love naval disasters. They are the greatest thing caused by the Ottoman Empire. Wait, so my ships are on high repair priority in Tunis, bro? Go to Constantinople. You got more, I don't know, slots to repair your damn ships? Tunisia is dead. Amazing. And now it's time for the Navy to repair after that glorious battle against the French. Alright, and now it is time for me to now reopen an Ottoman parliament. And just hope our convoy fleet will not get destroyed while our ships repair. Alright, and now it's time for me to now halt the offensives. And then just proclaim our dominance over Tunisia. Alright, and then after that, I'm just gonna stop attacking this tile because it's not worth it. We're not gonna advance. Not worth it. Thanks. Oh my god, and the Germans are finally advancing, and they just got bogged down, but Russia's looking weak. Look at them. Russia's getting killed. While, oh my god, and we still haven't even taken Basra, so force attack. Let's go destroy some Brits in the Battle of Basra. Alright, and now it is time for me to now get absolute power, limited power. How about no power, and let's reorganize the Navy. A whole year to repair a ship is...
Emriniz yok mu? Mesafeyi kollayın.
Alright, now finally my navy is back out on the playing field, convoy escorting. So, oh, naval disaster. Oh, come on. What the hell? What? God damn. Bro, so in just 5 seconds we sunk a lot of ships. So send these guys into Constantinople again. After the Ottomans have caused another naval disaster. I love naval disasters. They taste good. Oh my god, the Germans might be able to perform a... Oh my god, look at that Russian encirclement. That is crazy. Alright, I don't think it's worth attacking this tile. Let's just stop attacking and reorganize, get our guns back. Oh my god, we got no guns. Modernize the army and purchase guns. Alright, now we are no longer called the sick man of Europe. I guess that's something. Oh my god, and my ships are gonna take forever to repair now, but... Well, at least all of my ships didn't get sunk, and only just one of them got sunk. Well, actually, 7 of them, but I can go destroy more fleets later after when my entire competent navy is repaired. And now it is time for me to now modernize my army again, since I'm gonna need a stronger Ottoman army. How the hell did Russia get free Iranian territory, bro? What is this madness? This is madness, for fuck's sake. And I think you might have known why I focus so much on the industry for this exact reason, so that my gun deficit isn't really that terrible. Or it's actually not that bad to deal with. Alright, so I'm ready to now defend against the English assaults inside of Iraq. Alright, is my navy repaired? Hell no, it is not.
Efendim? Emirler?
Oh my god, and the Germans have a Belgian encirclement. Look at that. I feel like it's gonna be inevitable that the Germans... Well, that we go destroy the Entente at this point, because Russia's getting destroyed. I am pretty much violating every single ship known to man, except for the fact that my ships take forever to repair. Oh my god, and I look at all of these Belgian and French troops destroyed by the German AI. See, this is why I always wait till 1915 to start the Great War. That's when the Germans can absolutely cook everyone. And now army modernization is done. I'm not going to integrate foreign command. I want to see if I can destroy the British in one specific tile. This tile. We cannot. Alright, how's Yemen looking? Nothing is happening. What the hell? Wait, did my navy get... Oh wait, no, those are just convoys. Wait, did I win a battle? Oh. Bro, do you see this? I just sunk the Italian part of the fleet? I think I did. And my ships are still out in the playing field? They're still out in the playing field? Wow. Those are some really competent ships. Alright, Western Med. What are they doing in the Western Med? Yay, French disaster. Now here comes another naval disaster for the British. I love naval disasters. They taste really good. Wow. Bro, these are some ships going up against my Ottoman Empire. Oh my god, and more of them are getting sunk. Look at that. I have sunk the British pride of the fleet. 13 cruisers, 46 destroyers, and 6 Italian cruisers. I love it. Send these ships onto Constantinople and then call it a day. Oh crap. Bro, and my entire army just got encircled inside of Libya. Just because of one stupid naval invasion where my stupid navy had to go repair, and they were like, you gotta exploit this and get some states back. So I want to try to bring back Libya, or just try to liberate Libya. Wait, what are these 2 divisions here? Absolutely nothing. Send them to defend the tile of Sirte. Come on, go. Railroad your way to victory. Motherfucker. No, my ships aren't even done repairing. Oh my god. I'm cooked. Yo, my division is cooked. Oh my god, they're still surviving. Go. No, bro. Go there. Come on, just go. No, stupid British. Oh, I'm fucked now. Oh my god, and they're about to land. One has just landed. Oh shit. Got the entire core of the... Bro, I gotta engage on this, bro. Just go! I swear to god, man. Go and land. No! Oh god, these Italians are brutally killing my divisions. That's nothing. Stop. I might be able to go encircle a couple of Moroccans and Australians. Alright, but Moroccans and Australians, let's go liberate our territory for fuck's sake. It's time for me to now go flank out these troops. Go and hit them from the flank. Alright, it's time for me to now, I don't know, form Yildizi officers. Since my shock troops are somewhat good, perhaps I'm just gonna make them a little bit more competent, or just less expensive. And you know what? Where are my 15 divisions? So I'm going to use these guys to naval invade Italy. So I'm going to hit them on Bari and then inside of Taranto. But first I need to wait for my navy to fully repair before I do anything. Now it is time for me to now, I don't know, get ready for every condition. Oh shit. Romania joins the Entente. Alright. I'm going to send these troops and my shock troops over there because those are pretty much the only divisions that I have. Send these troops immediately. Alright, time to now convert these guys into regular Piada Tumenis. Good, and now you have contained the Romanian menace, and then after that I'm gonna start advancing. Reclaim our lawns. Oh my god, but Romania just made a terrible mistake trying to invade us. Thinking that they had the initiative, but rather they're just gonna get their territory absolutely taken away from them. So now just go take Bucuresti, go take this tile. Oh my god. And then if Romania capitulates, that means I can go take over Russia and help the Germans with Russia, since Russia's not falling into revolution yet, and we gotta make them fall into revolution. Oh my god, here comes a huge French assault. My god, just look at Romania getting destroyed. All their troops are just getting encircled in very small battles. Damn it. Damn, so now I just took another tile. Oh my god, I can go to Galati. Go take Galati! Oh my god, you retarded pieces of crap. Free land of Ruskies, I like that. Oh my god, and the Romanians have made a fatal mistake trying to invade the Ottoman Empire. Alright, and now my ships are back in the battle. So now I gotta train more divisions with equipment that I don't have. So I'm just gonna send my troops all the way over to Albania and Avalonia, whatever the hell that means. And after that, I'm gonna get all of these divisions and then send all of them into the Albanian territory, since they'll be more useful trying to kill Italy than just chilling in a random African state. Alright, so now look at that. So now my navy's on the playing field now. No green seas, really? No. Naval disaster? That's so very engaging. Nope, I just sunk a submarine. That's amazing. And now I'm about to... Oh, naval battle. Oh my god, and now I already seen some Italian ships contesting the Ottoman naval dominance. 2 ships? And look at that. And another Italian naval disaster. So look at that. All Italian ships sunk, which means that now I can... Look at that. Do my naval invasion. Do this. Wait, why are my guys not... Oh my god, I don't have convoys now? Seriously? Make convoys now. Oh, look at that. The naval invasion is off. And now I'm pretty sure we're about to go land. Oh my god, so just take Taranto. We have landed in Taranto. Alright, so then after that convoy has scored, let's make sure that... What the hell do you mean? This is a port. This is a fucking port. This is a port. Come on, go. Oh my god, it's because I don't got convoys. I need transport ships. It's time to now go cure this part of the area. And look at that. We have now successfully landed inside of Italy. And all I just need is convoys so that my troops can arrive. That's all that I need. Convoy ships. So then I can go destroy Italia. Is Russia getting destroyed? Should I begin an offensive inside of Russia? No. Ooh, now I can send more troops into Italy. Send more troops. We're going to need more troops. And plus these divisions here can just only defend, because that's about it. Just defend. That's your only job. Defend. Well, I'm gonna go brute force the Italian Navy. Ooh, naval disaster? Peak naval disasters caused by the Ottoman Empire. And I cannot break through Italy. So, now I can start walking into Russian territory. And I'm gonna go walk and try to capitulate Romania, so then I can actually make the front a little bit more manageable for the great Ottoman Empire. Alright, so Libya is being defended. We're shooting down a lot of Italians in Taranto. I'm about to get a truck because I love trucks. They taste good. And now let's just keep shooting down Italians until they're so weak that we could just shove them out. Alright, what can I do now? Oh my god, and now the Russian Revolution happened, and now Russia is now led by the Russian Provisional Government. Did I win? Yes, I did. I sunk some ships. I have to now do a little force attack since I want to break through Italy. And yes, I'm gonna need a lot of transport ships. Give me convoys. Wait, what the hell are my ships doing in... Wait, they're still up and running? Alright. And Romania is slowly crumbling to the greater Ottoman Empire. Oh, naval battle? Oh, there we go. See, we can cause a British naval disaster, and we just did. Because we sunk another of their pride of the fleet. Oh, look at that now. Oh my god, and now this is what we call a naval disaster. Look at that. A bunch of cruisers, the pride of the fleet is gone. Alright, time to now actually shove the Italians out. So if you want to repair them, go back to Constantinople. Ooh, yes, we broke through. Stupid force attack wear off, so then I can march here. Yes, so now I have cut off Italy from Sicily. Come on, I just need my ships to be repaired. But they're not being repaired. And now it is time for me to now hold off against the Italian assaults. So then I could just grind out all of their manpower and troops. I'm also not going to purchase more rifles because I'm going to need a lot of guns. And free mills, I'm going to need guns. Guns is what I'm going to need. But I don't understand, but my ships aren't fully repairing. Alright, I don't know what to do now. Maybe study European navies, even though they all suck. I'm trying to now retreat another division here so that I can actually defend Taranto. Look at that, and now Taranto has been, oh crap, and now we just got encircled. So I'm just gonna hold off Taranto for now. Just shoot down Italians.
Emriniz var mı?
Look at that, and now I successfully pulverized the British Egyptian forces. Now I just gotta keep it pushing.
Püskürtüyoruz komutanım. Emriniz var mı?
My time to now reclaim my own territory. Just try to liberate Libya. Oh my god, and just look at the amount of Italians that I'm shooting down in Taranto. It's gonna be a disaster for them. Once I break through, it's gonna be a total disaster. Oh my god, come on Germany, rush through, destroy the Russian provisional government. Alright, time for me to now brute force this style, and I cannot. So I'm just gonna focus on Egypt. And I can't even break through Egypt. Oh, and Russia's in a civil war. I hope. Alright, so now we are at peace with them now, yes? And yes, we are at peace with the Russian provisional government. So I'm not going to destroy all these Romanian oh my god, and really in an Arab revolt, out of all things that needed to happen, an Arab revolt. Whoa! Alright, so no, I'm going to delete this front line, it's gone. Maybe put 5 divisions here. Once our subjects, once fierce enemy, now fierce enemies. And after that, I'm going to need more convoys and then more ships being repaired faster.
Gitmeye hazırım. Hazırım. Yürümeye devam edin.
Syria. No. I don't care about Syria. And for some reason, I cannot kill those encircled British troops in Basra, so whatever. And I'm just going to keep shooting down Italians inside of Taranto and just cause a lot of casualties. And now it's time for me to now start literally mass producing convoys. Since I'm gonna need the ships. You guys are still repairing Constantinople? Oh my god. Alright, so just cancel the repair because I need to get rid of those submarines. Oh my god, and now we have supply. We finally now have supply. Which means that now I could actually break through now. Wow, 43 divisions with nothing to do? Oh crap, we're encircled in Libya. Should I do some kind of like Libyan liberation offensive? Yes. Libyan liberation. Since I'm not losing my piece of sand. Oh, look at that, and now the British Navy comes to intercept me and they just all died. Good. Now it's time for me to now start cutting off Libya. And now look at that, I have not cut off some incompetent Libyan soldiers, and I'm not going to liberate Libya. Celebrate the liberation of Libya. Look at that, so the Libyan liberation offensive. Another naval disaster. Bro, why does my convoys keep getting sunk by those stupid British submarines? Alright, good, and now we have one in Tripoli, which means that now we have Libya back under our control. Alright, time we can now purchase some convoys. Since I'm gonna need a lot of convoys, and if I don't have convoys, it's gonna be really bad. I need convoys. I wish I should have put sonars on my ships, honestly. I just should have put sonars. Bro, what is happening to our convoys? Oh my god, and the British broke through Iraq? What the hell happened, bro? Oh my god, I think I might be able to win in here. Oh my god, really? Damn it, Italy, you're so annoying. So first, I don't know what the hell happened in Iraq, but it's happening. So I'm going to redraw the front line here, and then just chill for now. Speaking of convoys, I am getting my convoy fleets back, that's for sure, since I found a way to mass produce it. Yay, more Italian ships gone. So then they won't contest my glorious convoy fleets. Bro, I gotta save the convoys. Oh, I can't disengage. Bro. Alright, so the thing is, I just need more naval. Oh, but the thing is, I need more dockyards. So then I could actually make more convoys. So then I could just like, mass produce them. So then I can finally bring in supply into Taranto. Since I do have way more convoys now being produced. So look at that, 43 Ottoman convoys. And look at that, the Ottoman... Yes, finally, we're now starting to punish those submarines that are sinking our fleets constantly. Yes, punish them. Punish those British bastards that keep sinking my convoys. And look at that, now we have sunk more Italian ships. Good. Sink all of them and strengthen the Ottoman Empire. I think we should be getting supply into Italy now, but I don't know why. Because it's a naval base, plus I have convoys being mass produced. Good, and now we got 17 convoys, which means that now, yes, our convoy fleets are coming back with this amazing mass production. We're actually going to be able to get our convoy fleets back. Wow, look at that. Japanese naval disaster. So now I'm even destroying the Japanese navies. I have 7 convoys in stockpile, which means that this supply issue is probably from the naval base not being good. So now upgrade it, and it can't be upgraded because, oh my god, it's because I gotta upgrade it. Look at that, and now my convoys are now about to be in stockpile. Bro, how do I get less desertion? Alright, so now, I want Senecia. I really want the Kingdom of Senecia to join the war. Right after that, aid with shipbuilding, I guess. Now my convoy fleet is coming back. I just gotta keep building up that naval base so that I can get more supply. And then after that, I'm gonna shatter the Italians in Taranto. Yes. Alright, since I've upgraded the naval base, I can now finally start attacking Body. So yeah, so I'm gonna go attack Body since it's another port. And sure, there's more divisions. Or since I now have like divisions like freed up. Well, you know, well, first I want to liberate Libya. Let's do that. Let's do some little Libyan liberation bullcrap. What the hell, bro? That's good. So these 10, I guess so. Then these 10 divisions here. What the? Oh my God, Egypt. So I'm just gonna delete this and then just execute the Western Libyan offensive, so that I can go liberate my Libyan territory. Speaking of these guys, so 15 divisions, send them running into Libya. Our time to now liberate Libya, and take over Tunisia. Look at that, and I've sunk a submarine. Good. Destroy those convoy ravagers. Oh my God! And now finally the Austrian offensive is doing something. Yay! And the German offensive in France is also doing something good. I'm now starting to retake my territory. After that, I'm gonna go get rid of these troops here. Oh my God! Another naval battle between Ottoman ships and British submarines. Alright, time to now send my troops walking through eastern Libya and mid-Libya. Look at that. The Ottomans are about to liberate Libya and gain control of it once again. I don't know what I should do about Arabia, honestly. Oh my God, and Iraq is a disaster. Well, for some reason, I have like, a lot of divisions in one area, so if I could just break through one tile, just like this, I can encircle 4 British divisions and destroy this Iraqi disaster. No, I lost convoys. What is this? This is madness. And it's about time that I started advancing into Italy. It's about time. Alright, good. Now, oh crap. No. Attack here. And then after that, I'm going to send these troops, massacre these Brits, and then after that, continue the Ottoman offensive. Alright, and then after that, I'm going to keep advancing. Force attack. That's the easiest way to make the Italians surrender. And time to now go defend against British assaults. And then after that, I'm going to attack these guys here, and then after that, I'm going to attack these British divisions here so that I can get an encirclement of 4 more Brits and liberate Iraqi territory. Come on, just march. Yes. Oh crap, and now they got, I don't know, like 5 divisions on that tile. So, alright, so now I'm gonna break through this tile instead. Try to get some British campaign going or some Ottoman campaign. Ooh, look at that. I have now started to, oh my God. I need more divisions, but I don't have the divisions for fuck's sake. Alright, time to now go in, what is this front line? Alright, time to now go defend my Libyan holdings after, and time to now get rid of some Italian landing. No! This is madness. Why have we not broken through? Well, we're just about to break through, so I just gotta continue the little attacks and try to get rid of Italia. Alright, and now look at that. We have successfully established a southern holding. Alright, so do I have some reserve divisions that I can send? And then after that, I'm gonna send these divisions over here. And then after that, go destroy the incumbent. Go destroy Italy. Oh my God, and now France is about to get destroyed. So this means that I need to go take over Tunisia now, or else I'm gonna not win. Oh, look at that, I sunk a submarine. Which means that now my convoys can thrive now. Look at that, and now my troops have arrived into Italy. And then I'm gonna send these guys marching through Italia. I can't believe Russia didn't go into a civil war. They just stayed democratic. That's not Russia. Look at that, and now I got a kingdom of Poland. And these guys are very, well, the things like the Polish focus tree is actually pretty overpowered because like with the old borders, the old Commonwealth is pretty good. Yay, more submarines are being punished. Alright, begin the liberation. First I'm gonna try to secure Sicily, and then after that I'm gonna keep on pushing the Italians out. And honestly, I don't know what to do anymore. Limited power? Well, this offers construction speed or Grand Vizier power. I like compliance gain. Okay, how about I confiscate Entente investments? It's time for me to now destroy the Kingdom of Italy. Since now with like huge influx of Ottoman men, they ain't gonna win. One thing's for sure, they're not gonna win now since I've now taken over the entirety of their territory. I'm gonna try to go and circle a couple of lands over eastern Italy. And then after that, I'm gonna get rid of this encircled division. Come on, just keep on pushing. Keep the crap pushing so that I can get an Italian encirclement, like a huge one. It's definitely gonna be a couple of Italians dead. That's for sure. Crap, my army and liberate my boys. Go. Oh my God. Bro, Italy's just like gonna non-stop pushing. Oh, look at that encirclement. Peak Italian encirclement right here. Look at that. It's It's gonna be a bunch of troops dead.
Baş üstüne efendim. Hazırım.
Alright, and it's time for me to now redraw the front lines now since they're being a little bit annoying. Put a couple of them here. Get some more divisions to attack this encirclement, and then after that we can keep on pushing the Italians out of Italy and destroying their incompetent democratic kingdom. My god, just look at this. This is peak Italian encirclements. Alright, do I have a gun deficit? No, I don't. I have a gun stockpile. Alright, liberate my boys. Look at that, and all my boys have been liberated. Alright, so now all I need to do now is just take Gabes. Get rid of those Portuguese divisions. I keep forgetting about this, and this is how my divisions keep getting constantly cut off.
Harekete hazırım.
Alright, time to now send some troops here so then I could actually destroy this front. Alright, how's the Italian offensive going? Alright, pretty well. I'm not going to execute everything. Execution. Oh my god, my convoy. Gotta now look at that, another encirclement. Oh my god, France is starting to crumble now. That's amazing. And I'm gonna try to destroy Italy with a nice little force attack.
Efendim, emriniz yok mu?
Alright, time for me to now get rid of some troops in Tripoli, and then after that keep on going for the push. Look at that, and now Tripoli's about to fall under my control. Oh my god, bro, Italy's so cooked now. Italy's just dead. They're so dead now. They're just cooked.
Hazırım efendim.
They're, what the hell? Advance! Why didn't you bastards walk faster?
Burayı dinle.
Go, 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 go. March! Yep, and now we're about to make the Italians pay for, of course, the Libyan war. Alright, time to now go encircle 3 divisions. What the influenza? Oh no, great. Now we're gonna have to deal with the freaking pandemic. Yep, now look at that. Nice, solid Italian encirclement, and then after that, just push all the way now, since we now have a solid holding over it now. Come on, Germany, you're so close.
Efendim.
I just hate the fact that they constantly keep encircling my divisions. Stop the damn encirclements already. It's not nice.
Çekil.
Stop the encirclements. It's not very nice. I feel like if I get Italy out of this war, then that means I can get France out of this war. I'm gonna see if I can do a... I don't think it's worth it. Alright, I don't know. Improving our naval tactics. Make our navy better, even though it's already the best. Look at that. Ottoman advances into Italy. This is amazing.
Hadi gidelim.
Peak Ottoman advances into Italy. I love it. Oh, we got something going here.
Gitmeye hazırım.
Yeah, there's no way we're liberating these divisions unless if we break them here, but 9 times out of 10. Oh my god, we just did.
Emirler.
Alright, general and pin attack after that.
Geri çekilin.
No, bro, I just gotta get these divisions out of here. Go, go, go. Just get out of there. Come on, just leave. March. Get out of there.
Efendim.
Oh my, ooh, I see an encirclement.
Emriniz yok mu?
Peak encirclement opportunities, and we didn't.
Emriniz.
Alright, let's go try to destroy these.
Emriniz var mı?
Now we are officially on the outskirts of Rome. This is nice. Just peak Italian disasters while I'm just trying
Baş üstüne efendim.
to liberate my own Libyan land so that nothing gets taken away from me during the Great War. And now look at that Moroccan encirclement. No? Why? Alright. Look at that. So now we destroyed some French submarines. I love it. And I don't want to march straight on Rome, so I'm just going to march around it. Alright, time to now go destroy Tyranny. Take over Tyranny. Good. Take over this tile. March. Just keep on marching. That's all you gotta do. And after that, I'm going to try to go march into Ancona. Oh, I can try to go. I just gotta... Alright. Yes, good. Thank God. A total encirclement of... Oh, look at that. Italian encirclements. I'm also not just going to keep advancing into more Italian lands before I could actually go take over Rome. Crap, now I just encircled my own troops instead. Stupid troops won't deploy! Come on! Start redeploy! Bro, I just hate the redeployment schemes my troops do just because of the front lines. Or the offensive lines. I hate the way they work.
Bana kulak verin.
Alright, time to now go liberate Eastern Libya. Bastards. Bro, I can't even... Oh my god, Rome is abandoned. I love it. Look at this, and now Rome has been taken.
Emredersiniz.
Encirclements, no, but whatever. How close is Italy to surrendering? So they're halfway there. Alright, we're halfway there, guys.
Emirleriniz.
We're halfway there. Alright, time to now go take over Sicily. Let's go take Sicily now. Well, now the Italians are dead now since they don't got troops anymore. They don't have troops. I swear, they do not have troops now. Nothing can help them now. Nothing can help the Italians now against the great Ottoman Empire. Oh my god, and now we're finally starting to shoot down some more Frenchies. Look at that, and now Sicily is about to be breached by the Ottomans. 1918. We're finally pushing. Good, another encirclement. I'm gonna push these guys out and keep on pushing. Inside, of course, mainland Italy. Pushy. What should I do about Egypt? Because I do want to break through. I can't break through because it's a stupid wall. I just can't. But Italy is about to get destroyed now. Just look at their military getting destroyed by the Ottomans. Good enough. Sicily has fallen. I'm just gonna keep advancing now since Italy is just cooked now. Bro, I wish Austria could have done an offensive, but they're not. Oh, good. And now I have pieced out Italy. Bye-bye, Italy. So now we are officially at war with... Oh my god, and now the British area is looking sparse, so I'm gonna liberate Iraq. Alright, so now look at that. So I have kicked out Italy from the war, so look at that. Progress has been made.
Hazırım efendim.
And I'm gonna see if I can encircle a couple of troops.
Çekil.
See if I can do it. I just gotta keep on marching and encircle some Brits.
Topar harekete hazırım.
Some terrible, pitiful tea drinkers. Let's go pulverize some Brits. Time for me to now start purifying the empire by implementing E-scan policies.
Hazır ol.
Oh my god, I can't believe we're gonna be able to get an encirclement, and we just did. Pack and remove these incompetent Brits. Remove them and destroy their armies. Oh my god, and now this Iraqi campaign has just turned into an Iraqi disaster for the Brits. Just look at this disaster. Encirclement, we shall win. And then after that, 2-division encirclement. Let's try to do it. Kill them. Alright, how much manpower does France have? Oh my god, 0 with Britain. Which means that they have 0 manpower, which I can do some very stupid offensive. So that means I can do some very stupid offensive and somehow win, even though it's like a 1v5. So look at that, I'm pretty sure that we're going to win the war now. I'm very confident now. Speaking of this, Egypt's looking weak and there's Alright, so Libya is being annoying. Italy we have just pieced out, so look at that. The Ottomans ever stronger. Alright, time for me to now master Basra using every single man and gun.
Efendim, cut.
And now speaking of my army, I'm gonna send these troops and then of course these troops right around here. I'm just gonna probably do like maybe 5 divisions just defend this area, and then the rest I'll send to Arabia. Let's go liberate Turkish Arabia. Alright, time for me to now begin the Arab liberation offensive. Alright, so now just keep on attacking and marching. That's all that we gotta do, and just cause very dumb encirclements to happen inside of Arabia. Alright, so basically, so what I'm seeing is there is like a bunch of Siamese and a bunch of French Indo-Chinese troops, which means that this campaign should be easy to get rid of the Kingdom of Hejaz. Oh my god, and now we have somehow started to absolutely destroy the Kingdom of Hejaz now. I don't know what to do with these troops here anymore because, oh my god, the Germans are finally advancing. But there's so much divisions here. I feel so bad for the Germans, not gonna lie. They have to deal with so many divisions. Alright, now it's time for me to now hopefully encircle the entirety of the Kingdom of Hejazi army and other troops inside of this huge blockade. And I'm just not going to destroy this encirclement and liberate Turkic Arabia. Wait, I have military access into Italy, but I can't invade France though. That sucks. Well, there's no hurt in trying, that's for sure. Let's put 12 divisions here and hope that we can march into Italy. Oh wait, I forgot. I have military access in here. Well, but it's still gonna make a front line, so I'm gonna try to help the Germans. Just go help the Germanians. Or I should do something else. A naval invasion of southern France. So I'm going to hit this port and then Nice. And then if I can land there, I'm gonna send all my troops here. Oh my god, why is there so many divisions on France, bro? So I feel like this is the only way I can hopefully win this war. Oh my god, and now American ships are now getting destroyed by the sublime Ottoman state. Isn't that nice? 5% strike force. There we go, that looks better. What the hell? Really, so I can't use my ship anymore? What is this madness? 1904 cruiser? Bro, what the hell, man? My design is like, bro, so, oh my god, now my design doesn't work anymore, and it's terrible. Alright, so now I gotta change this to make it a bit more favorable for the stupid standards. I'm sure this is gonna be a bit more expensive, but at least I'll be able to now and make these my firepower ships. 49% is crazy. This? Strike force. But that's crazy. Never repair is crazy. No, send these guys into Constantinople. Bro, never repair is wild. Bro, I need my glorious ships to repair, because now I don't have any of my cruisers anymore. And for some reason, I feel like after 1918, the mod kind of breaks now. Because for some reason, like, I can't even make a cruiser anymore without it being annoying. And I don't even think I can win. I can try to win, but there's no really, well, there's like no guarantees. Because if this naval invasion fails, then I'm screwed. Because you can try to invade Italy, but the thing is, like, they're just gonna white piece me again, and then there's no point. God, I wish I didn't have to end the video on a stalemate. So you know what? So I'm gonna do a desperate attempt. Naval invade France. If it goes well, kill France. And then if it doesn't go well, then I'm just gonna end the video because I don't think I can win this at all. Alright, so you know what? I'm just gonna end it at here. I am not going to say that I won, and I am actually very disappointed. And sure, we have made this Ottoman Empire great, and we are still at war with France. The thing is, I cannot break through France. 321 divisions. I am not breaking through that, and I cannot get naval supremacy. I can't win the war, and I am very disappointed by it, but I'm going to end the video here. Subscribe, and you can definitely tell me in the comments if you were disappointed. I feel just the same way. I wish I could have won, but there's too many divisions on France. I cannot break through. I cannot get naval supremacy anymore. And for some reason, I can't even use my own ship design because it says it's not allowed now. Because I'm pretty sure the mod pretty much breaks after 1918. So subscribe if you want to see more content, and thanks so much for watching. See y'all next time.